Hello.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Mwah. Welcome.
Finally, right?
Yeah, I know. It's right, because last time I wasn't here.
All right. You know, I need a big, huge favor, Mr. Engineer Guy.
What do you need?
If you could,
Of course.
it's already
It was the whole
set.
words of
Okay.
It's more just having it steady because it's on video, actually.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So
All
is
right.
there a way that one hand could be with the camera and one hand on the outboard?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I don't want to get you fired. Or
No.
Jeremy's doing
Um,
duty here.
Do you want me to stop it and start it again?
Uh,
Because I think it's going. I think it's rolling already.
Yeah, that's fine. This is my own little reality
Gotcha.
show
Okay.
stuff.
All right. Okay.
Well,
I
but
got
you've been
the
asked to do that
camera.
before, Jeremy.
I
Yeah,
got
that's
the
okay.
I
calendar.
want to see
Oh,
this
thank
happen.
you.
Yeah.
I'll get my pen out.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Marcus.
Trying to look up some.
I'm Susie Matt. Don't know your real.
Wow, I haven't seen you in
Your
Matt,
alter
that's
ego.
kind of hard. That's a tongue twister to say.
I haven't seen you in ages.
There you go. They put uncle afterwards. I wonder if someone else said
Okay.
unexecuted.
It was so weird. Well, they had the uncle. Oh, you're
No,
right.
they had the
Yeah,
uncle
if you
on.
could,
They had the on after.
say
I'm
like
like,
when
I
I'm
wonder if someone
talking,
reprinted
and
that
then
because
when they're
someone looked
talking,
at it
they
and
can-
said the
Yep.
same
I'll just keep
thing.
going back and forth. Oh yeah.
This is
No big deal at all.
Okay, I was like, I didn't want to trouble you.
No, no, no.
Actually, I had a guy, he's running late, and he was supposed to be doing this, so
No problem.
March.
Cassandra knows me for years, so she already knows me. Like, oh yeah, he's just doing what he's doing.
No, that's no problem to me at all.
Oh, I have a guy that wanted me to say hello to you, Kelley, but I'm going to wait for
The show?
before the end of my interview to say who that person wanted
Oh,
me to say.
wonderful. Okay, great. Uh-oh.
Right.
Jeff.
Is he in the calendar?
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right.
Excellent service from the initial call.
I'll be back in about 40 seconds here.
Let Lakeside give you a free estimate on a roof repair or replacement. Do you own a commercial building? Lakeside will give you a free consultation to
Well,
let you know how you can extend the
risque.
life of your
Little
furniture.
playgirl action going on
No,
over
no,
here.
no. If it was
Our
Playgirl, you'd be
extended
saying,
warranty will give you peace of
Other
mind
stuff.
and assurance.
Oh, true. I'm missing out on a few of the parts. Got it. They're almost there.
All right, Mark, we're so happy to have you on. Thank you. for
yes,
coming down.
I'm
I think
excited.
the last
Okay,
time I
which
saw
name
you,
are we saying? You keep
Matt
saying
Atkins.
both.
It's Matt Atkins. I just know him
Yeah, I
so
saw you on
long.
the, I was plugging something on the STL. I forgot.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
It was the stop in the name.
Oh, yeah. Lips Unstuck. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
There he
Oh,
is.
hi.
There's the
Hang on.
guy.
Let me get another chair.
So are we going on?
Yep. Well, as soon as Kelley comes back, I guess now, huh?
Hi, how are you? I'm Cassandra.
This Mr. November.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
November, I'm
Sure.
Kelley. There's a chair for you.
Well, that's all that matters in these calendars, right?
Don't be sorry. It's fine. Just
Sorry.
don't be sorry. You're fine.
See ya.
Welcome to Kelley and Cassandra Live. We're happy you're with us. It's the 4 o'clock hour. I'm Cassandra Walker.
I'm Kelley Lamb, and woo!
It's got warm in here.
Whew.
We just talked to forecast cold weather, but it warmed up real fast, didn't it, Kelley?
Well, these guys in the calendar would be a little chilly right now if they were outside.
They would be pretty much so. I would say so. Because we're talking about, just in case you didn't know, we're talking to Matt Atkins right now. It's the Men of Color calendar. Welcome, Matt. to the
Hello.
show.
I'm back. Second time around.
You're bringing goodies this time, though.
Yes.
he
Yeah,
is.
something like that.
Yes, he is.
No holds barred, for sure. So let's talk about what you're doing. First of all, introduce yourself, Matt. Tell us about because you're social, like you do so many things in the community.
Mhm.
It's not just so that you can obviously earn a dollar, but it's because you give out back a lot. So let's talk about who you are, and then we'll go into what you're doing right now.
Yes, who am I? Well, for those who don't know me, again, my name is MAAT Atkins, or MAAT, doesn't really matter. Born and raised in the city. I'm an entertainment blogger, photographer, theater producer, you name it. I've been doing it for the past 15 years. Journalism. I've been worked with you, Cassandra,
Yes.
when you was working at
With
the
the American.
St. Louis American
Absolutely.
in some odd years.
We work together
Years
closely.
Yes. So I'm very excited about this project. This is my second one. It's called Obsidian. And, just something just to keep me from not being so bored.
And obsidian means?
Obsidian is, okay, like the lava from a volcano. When the lava erupts and it hardens. And then when it hardens, it becomes like a black rock. And that's what's called obsidian. And when you cut it, it'll be black. Sometimes it'll be gray or something like that. And that's kind of the concept of the calendar.
Yes.
Black and white photographs, men of color, obsidian.
I like it.
Yes,
You've always
yes.
been a wordsmith.
Oh, well, I try.
Now, so tell me why you created this type of calendar, because obviously there are lots of calendars out there for people, but this is a little bit different.
Yes. Well, because of you don't see too many calendars of men of color. And I'm always against the grain, what isn't going on out there. So, of course, you're going to see the Chippendale kind of calendars for ladies. But I was like, there's not none for anyone of color. A lot of men of color. We like to show off.
A full calendar. You maybe one or two in a Chippendale is what you're saying, but all the 12 months of bronze, dark, tall, dark,
12 men of color.
Gotcha.
Something like
Just
that,
making sure we're all clear.
But also I also wanted to spotlight everyday guys. They don't necessarily have to be buffed out and and all that. Some of us are working men who are, working 9 to 5, who don't necessarily go to the gym every day, but, we try to keep ourselves up because there's guys who, I think the oldest guy is 45 years old, who works out, and I'm also in the calendar this year.
Yes, you are.
What was that, Kelley? Said, yes, you are.
Right now.
Yes, I'm very, 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 very covered
How did
up.
you select your men?
Well, through word of mouth.
Okay.
Through my events that I've had, such as the Mr. Couture contest that I had earlier this year.
You were in here for that.
Yes, I was. And that's pretty much it. And osmosis through the gods, who will come my way, social media, things like that.
You happen to have Mr. November sitting right next
yes,
to you right
Tanjo.
now.
So we're going to get a chance to speak to Mr. November right now. Welcome to the show, Mr. November.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Good to have you. Now, were you nervous at all being in this calendar? Because it's almost like a swimsuit situation.
Well, it was kind of nervous because coming from a Christian background, and, your morals and values and things like that. But, talking with someone that I trust, Mr. MAAT, I really do trust him, with my life, basically, because he's been very good to me. And, and just through talking with my mother and all that, they made me feel it was okay because, it was for a worthy cause. And, it was pretty much just showing what we brothers have.
And when you say worthy cause, tell us about the worthy cause.
Yes. Did y'all hear that? Board operator.
That was my bone squeaking. Sorry, they do that sometimes.
All the projects that I always do, I always want to give back to a particular charity. This year, I'm going to give some of the proceeds to Poor Souls Society. They're an art consortium of artists from St. Louis who get together, put their funding together, have free events for whoever. So I want to, they're trying to come up with a building this go around. So I want to, contribute because I've been with them for about 2 years. And so that's my thing, because I consider myself a poor soul.
Me too.
But I'm rich in other ways, but I'm definitely a poor soul. So I want people to buy this calendar.
How much is the calendar, Matt?
Well, for this month is running at $10. Okay. So this will be a great stocking stuffer. After January 1st, it'll go up to $15. Okay. So we need for everyone to get those checkbooks out, get the credit cards out, cha-ching, all that. So
where do we purchase them at?
Good question.
Okay.
Well, right now they're in warehouse. And for those who want a calendar, they could call me at 314-243-9728, 314-243-9728, or email me at snap, like finger snap, honey, like honey, all one word, small caps, 2011 at gmail.com. And I'll give them a PayPal invoice and all that good stuff. So
You should have had a day
Yeah.
where all the guys were in one spot and signing the calendars.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think I might do that probably
Wrapped
in
caution
January.
tape is one of
yeah.
the pictures it has.
Yeah, that's Mr. Eric. Yeah,
Or a towel around them barely.
Yeah.
Right. And I want you to know that Kelly's saying all this from memory.
Yes,
Yes, she
yes.
is. So we have a guitar because Kelly loves
Yes,
guitars.
yes, I play the guitar. Not quite like that, but
Yeah, so you positioned
yes.
it just right for everyone.
You
Yeah.
did. So without squeaking, we have to ask Mr. November, is November a particular month for you that you chose on your own, or were you just given that month? Does it mean something to you?
Well, November is one of my favorite months because all the pretty colors. You think of autumn leaves, it's a romantic month to me.
Oh, he's a romantic.
Yeah.
Right, it's very
Mr. November's
romantic to me
romantic.
because it's a change of the season, and I'm feeling November.
All
Ladies,
right.
you're going to need your calendar from Mr. November.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And
Hey, you need to have
hopefully-
an autograph signing. You
I
should
was
have
gonna
all your
say-
men in one
Oh
spot.
yeah, of
and,
course.
uh,
I'll probably do that in
that.
February.
Oh, the
the
love
calendar.
month.
Yeah.
Now, you
yeah,
know, Kelly is the marketing guru. She could help you set that. I'm just putting it out there.
Great.
Because you see her mind's already thinking of how to get you more
Yeah.
publicity.
Yeah, and
Have them
before
signing their page.
before we go, there's a mystery guy who just texted me who
Ooh.
said, "Tell her
Uh-oh.
Her being Kelly.
the yummy bodybuilder said hello." You know who I'm talking about?
Well, Yummy would be one person, and bodybuilder, I've just started this, so the only person who would say Yummy would be Tom. So who? No?
Wrong
Wow.
answer.
Oh, gosh.
Fred. Do you know a Fred?
Oh, he's the Yummy bodybuilder. I was
Yeah.
like, what? Because I just started work. Oh, yes, absolutely. So you know Fred?
Yes, matter of fact, he was in my last year's calendar. He
Oh,
was
he is
Mr.
built
September or something, I can't
incredible.
remember.
And
Yeah.
he was my first, if not one, or my first interview on my very first radio show. Did he tell you that?
Wow.
Yeah,
No,
he had just
didn't.
won a competition, I think, and he was going to compete.
Oh, yeah,
and
he's
he
a
was on. He took
fitness
his shirt off, which
guru.
it was radio, but it was good for the rest of
Yeah,
us.
he's a muscle head to the nth
We're like,
power.
take it off. Everybody out there listening will love it.
And he did it. I'm sure he did.
Oh yeah, we took
yeah.
pictures. We were
visual.
hanging on his biceps and things like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, he's a
please
great
tell
guy.
Yummy Fred hello.
I will.
He's
And don't
great.
tell him it took her a second to get it together.
did.
Right, I know.
No.
It did. I did. Sorry about that.
That's
It's been
all
a
right.
while.
And I was
So-
also listening about the fat, what you said earlier.
Yes.
And it was like, I'm fat, but I'm not really fat.
I'm fat.
While I was driving, I was going like, what does she mean by that?
Pretty high.
I'm fat.
Pretty high.
Maybe is it PHAT?
Am I fat, Mr. November?
I don't know.
Pretty high
PHAT? Is it PHAT? Or,
I didn't mean that
FAT?
kind of fat. I meant like chubby fat.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
not,
get her on
not
the,
FAT,
fat.
the PHAT. You are.
Hang around. We'll get you there, Kelly.
Yeah.
We'll get you there. So,
Hilarious.
Matt, I want one more time. The
Yes.
Men of Color. Let's talk about how they can get a hold of it.
Yes.
And you said Everyday Men. You talked about that.
Everyday Man,
Men.
I'm in it. Mr. Tanjo's in it. We got a couple of music producers who's in it. Movers and shakers in the St. Louis community. For those who want a calendar, again, call me 314-243-9728, 314-243-9728, or email me at snap, like finger snap, honey, like honey, all one word, small caps, 2011 at gmail.com. And I also want to give one of your listeners a copy.
Excellent.
Yeah, so they will have to, I don't know if y'all do,
We do trivia every day.
Okay.
So we will. We're going to probably burn up the airwaves to get this calendar for sure.
Now
Yeah.
let's go ahead and make sure that they do understand, because he just keeps saying, if you want a Men of Color, calendar,
Uh-huh.
we'll hook you up. Okay.
Right.
He's forgetting to mention that
Uh-oh.
that when you say Men of Color, you see a lot of the color.
You do.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's not like. Yeah. So if you ladies would really like a calendar, all right?
yeah.
You really want to see some men of color, you will want this. And like
And it's very tasteful. Very tasteful.
Yes.
It will
Nothing
not hang
X-rated.
up at the office cubicle.
Well, it depends on what office cubicle you work
That
in.
is
right.
Let me phrase that, most office cubicles. However,
It
it
would
can.
be perfect within your wherever you
You
would
like to hang it.
Yes.
At home.
Yes. Perfect like to hang
Okay.
it.
All right. I was
How about
like,
that?
what's going on
So
with that
it's
metaphor
hot, ladies.
there?
We gotta-
We
Hang
got to make
there.
sure that we
Cassandra's
express
blushing,
how wonderful
y'all.
it
It's
is. I
hilarious.
am, and I'm a woman of color. So speaking of that, do you think you ever do couples or anything like that?
I mean, I'm open.
Mhm.
You know, I'm open to whatever ideas. I know Mr. Tanjo here wanted to do his own little calendar with some ladies, so I might, you know, it's all open.
Oh, you
like I
took
said.
all the pictures, right?
Mr. Tanjo started, you know, I need to talk to my mom and I need to talk to my
Oh,
church
yeah,
and
he's-
my
yeah.
beliefs. All of a sudden now wants a calendar with some
the
other
women,
ladies.
he's moved up.
Well, you know, he got to
He's
be
gotten over
modest.
it really quick.
You got to be
In
modest,
a
you
good
know,
way.
before he, you know, shows the goods.
Yeah.
Understood.
yes,
and we
yes.
appreciate that. And you took all the pictures.
Yes, I
Correct.
did.
Okay.
Except for mine, of course.
Well, yeah, that'd be difficult. Did you hire Jeremy to do that?
I don't know. I might have. I'm not for sure. But no, I used a photographer. His name is Bob Morrison. I don't know if you all know him,
Okay.
but he's a renowned photographer here in the St. Louis area. And actually, it was a last minute thing because one of my guys had canceled. So I was going like, okay, what should I do?
Always happens, doesn't it?
Right.
I was like, I'll just use me as the guinea pig.
You said, I'm a man of color.
Right.
Well, there you go. You
Right,
fit the
and
bill.
I'm a little bit okay in shape.
All
a little bit,
right.
you know.
I thought you looked. Yes, you did a fantastic job, Marcus. Absolutely. You didn't.
So-
You didn't bring it down at all.
Oh well.
Yeah, absolutely not. You
I
added
tried.
to the creativity for sure.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
I
feel
tried.
good now? Okay. All right.
Thanks for boosting my.
You're
ego.
welcome. You're welcome. You didn't eat much. Well, Kelley, have you enjoyed the interview? Because I see you're trying to take the calendar and pick it up.
She's still tripping off the yummy
I gotta get some
comment.
water.
The yummy bodybuilder.
Is it
She's
hot
still
in
on
here?
that.
It's gotten warmer.
Turn the air conditioning on.
Thank you so much, MAAT and
Oh, it's my
Tanjo,
pleasure.
for coming on the show today. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
All right, I guess we'll have this calendar here ready to give away for our game on. So,
Yes.
ladies, 314-969-1380 is the number. You're going to want that because you're going to want to win this color. This